The Apple Vision Pro has just been announced and my tech geek nerve won't let me sleep until I give my take on it. So let's jump right in. I bought a Quest Pro a while ago and here's a short story about it. Spoiler alert though, I returned it. And that's it. That's how short the story is. But the point is, most of the things that I thought I would be able to do with it were not really possible. So for example, I had in my mind that I was going to be able to work and expand my desktop to multiple monitors, but because of the resolution and the frame rate, that was exhausting. And the motion sickness, oh boy, that was another topic. The pass-through was awesome in a sense. For all the time that I had the device, I've always used it in pass-through mode to navigate the menus and be aware of my surroundings. But let's be real, the quality was not the best and there was a lot of distortion. So there was a lot of grain. At night it was very hard to distinguish things, and if you couldn't see your cell phone on the Quest Pro. That being said, by no means it was not a great piece of equipment. It was just not worth the almost 2,300 Canadian dollars that I paid for it after taxes. Yeah, so for gaming, for example, it was just awesome. I still miss playing some rounds of contractors here and there, and Bone Labs was also mind-blowing. So how's the Apple Vision Pro different from the Quest Pro? The Apple Vision Pro solves most of the problems that I found with the Meta Quest Pro, to be honest. But let's start with the issues, right? Who cares about this great stuff? So the controls, for example. The lack of physical controls is a huge issue in my opinion. Most of what I found interesting on the headset, the Quest Pro, were the games. And there's no way that making a pistol with your hands and air gunning people is going to make any sense. With that being said though, the intuitive approach common in all of the Apple devices of using your hands, fingers and gestures has the potential of bringing the VR headset and VR experiences to the masses. Imagine giving it to your grandmother. Maybe she will be able to do it right away. That would be great, right? Also, I'm sure that Apple is going to come in a year or so with the ultimate solution for VR controllers, costing nothing more than $14.99 or something like that. You know, or maybe some third parties. Let's hope for that. So about the pass-through and the sensors, and here's where it starts with the positives. And this one, in my opinion, is big. The pass-through in the Vision Pro is next level with cutting-edge technology that we can see on the cell phones of Apple. Now we have sharp image, and some of the reviewers are even saying that it's almost lifelike. The sensors are also far beyond the capabilities of the Quest Pro. There are a ton of them. LiDAR scanner, true depth sensor, infrared illuminator, and multiple cameras in the front and looking into your eyes in order to get your gaze and be able to point to the icons. This will allow for precise interactions with the environment and make the Quest Pro look like a kid's crane. I mean, it's just an exaggeration, but you get the point. I can't wait to see what kind of apps this will make possible. And the processing power. Here's where they solve one of my biggest issues with VR, the motion sickness. Yeah, that's terrible. Using the dedicated R1 chip to reduce latency, which they say is a fraction of a blink of an eye on the Apple Vision Pro, we should be able to reduce the motion sickness dramatically, and for me, this is a game changer. Besides that, we also have the M2 chip, which has been making laps over the other chips in the market right now, with low heat and high performance. Meanwhile, the Meta Quest headsets use an adaptation of cell phone chips, which is also great, but in my understanding is nowhere near the M2. The M2 is being used to edit multiple layers of 8K video and footage in ProRes, so that's a big deal. Display and latency is also something that's going to help the headset a lot. The displays are a massive improvement from the Quest Pro with more than 4K for each eye, and this alone could double or triple the usage of the device, for me at least, from what I was expecting from the beginning. Maybe I'll finally be able to work in VR, who knows. Do you even want that, to be honest? So, but, well, Whether you want it or not, now you have it. Congratulations. All you need is a small sum of money, right? How much money though? The price is out of this world. With a price tag of 3,500 US dollars. I mean, in Canada, this will come up to over $4,000. And what do I do now? I was thinking of saving to, retirement or to buy a house. Should I just buy this thing? It's getting a little bit out of hand, right? All right, guys, so that's it for me. My final thoughts here are that with the Vision Pro, Apple is bringing to the table a platform that is fulfilling all the promises ever made by VR, entering an era where augmented reality may become truly usable and useful. And as a visual effects artist, I'm excited to see the future of entertainment. There are definitely implications of VR for social interactions and society as a whole that needs to be discussed, but that's a topic for another video. And as for Meta, this release is actually great news. Apple is validating and helping to consolidate a market that they have been working for years. And with the Quest 3 coming soon, they might be selling more units than ever. And now I turn the question to you. Would you pay $3,500 for the Apple Vision Pro? Are you interested in using a VR headset? So let me know what you think on the comments below, and I'll see you on another one. Cheers!